Hello friends, this is Geared Up Crafting. I'm Sarah and today we have another unboxing. Today this one is from 7 Great and our discount code is GEAR10OFF. And I have 2 kits to unbox today. And we'll just start with this one that's on top, which is a pink-nosed kitten. And this one is absolutely adorable. This is a non-labeled Joy Sunday kit, and you know I love cats. And look at the flowers in this guy's hair. He looks a little bit like Grumpy Cat. I don't know, this look on his face is like, how dare you put flowers on me? I am the king of the jungle. I am a predator. I am a killer, a hunter, and you put these flowers on me. All right, so let's just get into it. So it is 14 count, and it is 37 by 47 centimeters. And we have a nice big pattern, a few pages. Oh, this is great. So it's 4 pages of pattern, and then we have what looks like the pattern colors here, symbols, and then the Ada symbols on the back. So that's great. 77 colors. Wow, that is a lot. And then 6 colors of backstitch. So this is not for the people who are afraid of backstitch, although you know what? It's really not that much backstitch. You can see there's just some sort of whiskery bits here and there. It's not huge. It's not like it goes all the way, you know, some backstitch like goes all the way around the cat's face and everything. This is just the whiskers and the hairs coming off the ears and stuff. So that's great. So not too much backstitch, but just enough to really make the pattern pop. All right. So here is the canvas, and it is a really nice size. So it is not as big as it could be and not too small. This is approximately standard frame size. A standard frame is 40 by 50, so it shouldn't be too hard to find something that you can hang this on the wall. The printing is light but very clear. So I don't know, it's kind of not really good lighting in here to see it. It looks on the camera much worse than it does to my eyes. So it's actually very readable. It looks like everything is in its square. I think because of the lightness, there might be a few symbols that are a little harder to distinguish. But we do have the paper pattern for help there. So I would have maybe preferred a slightly darker print, but it's not bad. It's definitely doable. And there's some nice sections of just color blocking and then some kind of rivers of color. I don't see any areas that are like super heavy, just yucky confetti. Everything looks like it's well charted. So that's great. Let's have a look at the threads. Oh, these colors are just gorgeous. Very pastel-y palette. There's really, yeah, this is a really well thought out palette. Everything matches, even the more saturated colors, like this dark red, for example, it still fits in with the palette. Everything looks really good together. This is gonna be so pretty. Wow, there's a lot. There's so many. 77 colors is a lot. This is gonna be an absolute joy to stitch, to watch this cute little face come together. I can't wait. That is so great. Oh boy, I have so many projects on the go. I don't know, I don't know where I'm gonna fit this one in. All right, and just needles, no extra bits and bobs in this kit, which is fine. Really, getting all that extra stuff, it's fine to get it once in a while, but I mean, how many pairs of snips do you need? You can only use one pair of scissors at a time, maybe two if you're like super coordinated with your right and left hands. All right, let me put this away. All right, the next kit is 18 count. And I don't think, no, I definitely haven't had an 18 count before on this channel of a stamped kit. So this one is going to be very interesting, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time looking at it. It's only 30 by 30. It's 170 stitches by 170 stitches. So I feel like this would be very big if it were a regular 11 or 14 count kit. But 18 count is so much smaller. We're going to look at the printing really close in a minute. I like this. It's got the test tube this time with the needles in it. I'm really preferring the test tube. And oh my gosh, I didn't think this was possible, but the paper pattern is even smaller than this, but I think slightly clearer. So I guess if you can't see the symbol very well on the canvas, you could go to the paper pattern. I forgot to show you the image. I've probably already put it up on the screen, but it is this bunny in a kind of Christmas outfit. I'm gonna get much closer here. All right, so you can see like how clear the paper pattern is, although you know, hopefully you don't have to use this paper pattern. I guess if you scanned it into your computer, you could blow it up, and then if you needed help as you were stitching, you could still use the paper pattern. And the printing on the canvas. Okay, so I'm really impressed that each symbol is really well within its square from everything I can see for the whole pattern. Everything does seem to be in its square. They are a little bit, I think once you get the thread on here and you're competing with seeing a symbol that's got thread around it, it might be a little harder to see the symbols. But I'm actually really impressed. I think what's gonna have to happen is I'm going to have to start stitching it to see just how difficult it is to see the symbols once you have thread around it. Because, you know, the thread kind of encroaches on the squares around it when you're doing any cross stitch, and particularly with 18 count, it's going to be like that. I will be doing either 1/1, so one strand and a full cross, or I will do 2 strands and just do a half stitch. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do, or I might do part of each. Like maybe I'll start testing with the background around here with the half stitch and see how good the coverage is. All right, let's look at the threads. All right, so here are our colors, and we have a whole whack ton of off-white, which would be the main background color, which you could stitch or not stitch, depending on how you feel about it. It's a nice off-white versus the canvas, which is stark white, but that's a lot of just unnecessary block stitching. But it really, oh, 3865 is a very lovely color. I do prefer that color to the stark white, but who am I kidding? We don't have time to stitch backgrounds around here. All right, and then here are all of the colors of the bunny and the sweater. I feel like there should be more green. I look at the picture and his scarf seems to be a little bit more green, but I guess it's more of like a tealy blue color than a green. But these colors are pretty, they all go together. Ooh, that's a really nice red. Like a cherry red. Yeah, so this one, again, just some of the colors seem a little odd. So here is a bright, like royal purple, and I don't see that anywhere in the picture. So I don't know. I guess this could be his scarf color. It's kind of a greenish tinged gray. I think sometimes when this company does the rendering of the colors, they are a little bit unexpected. And without going through and stitching a whole project, it's hard to say whether it's going to stand out as funny. Let's see if we can find out where that purple goes. 550. Okay, so that purple is this yellow symbol, and it's just dotted throughout as sort of a color that's along the edges where you transition from color to color. So it's more of like a shadow color. Maybe it will work just fine. We'll have to see. I would like to get started on this project, so I will take some time because I want to see how it goes with the 18 count, and I want to report back to you how the 18 count experience is with a printed kit. This is whole new territory for me, and I'm not sure I've really seen anybody do an 18 count printed kit, at least not recently. So I am very interested to see what the experience is like, and I will get back to you in another video about that. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Again, I'll have the links for these in the description below. They're from 7 Great, and our discount code is GEAR10OFF. Have a really great day, and I see you all soon. Bye.